Hello friends, I'm Bill Hobson, and this one is for the guys. Actually, it's for the dads who have been maybe searching for ways to spend some quality time with their teenage sons. Over the course of the next few minutes, we're going to share with you a master plan that includes a destination that might not already be on your radar. We've come to Biloxi, Mississippi for a combination of golf and other activities that are going to really make this a very special time for you and your son. Now, since we're doing a father-son story, we needed to turn to Central Casting to find somebody to play the role of son. And so we grabbed this kid who in my family has been playing that role for 17 years. This is Bo Hobson. And I want to commend you right up front for being willing to sacrifice on behalf of our viewers. This is not easy.
It's not easy, but someone has to do it. And, I mean, I wouldn't put the word hero on it, but it's pretty close.
Going to golf tour quality golf courses. We're going to eat way more food than either of us should ever consume in one sitting. Get out on the water and do some pretty special things. Are you up to the task of hanging with the old man here for a few days?
I'll try my best.
Every day, golf and a little something else. So let's get things rolling by heading over to Fallen Oak, which recently hosted a Champions Tour event. I can't think of a better way to launch our father-son getaway to Biloxi than by teeing it up at a Tom Fazio masterpiece, Fallen Oak. David Stinson is the boss here, and thanks for having us. It's good to see you again. I got a chance to play in the Pro-Am when the Champions Tour was here.
Yes, good to see you as well and finally meet your son, but we're excited to have you here and great weather you're having.
It's beautiful, and the character of this course is so memorable. It's so special. The two nines seem to have different personalities to them. What's your description of Fallen Oak?
The front nine's more of a parkland, kind of flat, and then we get a lot of rolling elevation and terrain. We have water on 5 of the holes on the front nine and only 1 on the back nine, so they're 2 distinctly different nines, but that's how Tom Fazio helped select in this parcel of land of 510 acres that we sit on.
It is always special to tee it up at a place where the professionals play because you know it's quality. What's it like for you to be a part of seeing those top players come in?
Well, for me, it's like being a kid in a candy store. I mean, iconic people, from Hale Irwin to, Kenny Perry to David Frost to Bernard Longer to Colin Montgomery to Nick Faldo. I mean, you can go on and on. I mean, people I grew up, you grew up, we grew up watching, playing. It's special. It's a lot of hard work, but it's fun. It's great for this area, and it means a great deal to the coast.
Guests at Beau Rivage and guests in the area are invited to come play at Fallen Oak, correct?
Correct. We have one stipulation in the fact that you have to be a registered guest at the Beau Rivage in order to play golf here at Fallen Oak, unless you live here locally. But where else would you want to stay when you're on the coast, right?
Exactly right. The view we have out our window makes that abundantly clear. Well, it's beautiful. We love it. I wouldn't mind being here about every day of the year, especially when the snow's flying back home. So thank you again for having us.
Oh, my pleasure, and you're always welcome to make another father-son trip when it's cold up in Michigan.
I don't know how long the kid's going to keep me around.
Well, after a fun day of golf out on the course, we came to cool off a little bit, get in the water, and we're here at What's Up. And what's up? What are we getting ourselves into here?
We're going to do a little bit of paddleboarding today. Very fun sport, good workout, good exercise, fun for everyone. Fastest growing water sport in the world right now, and the reason why is because anyone can do it. I've taught a 72-year-old lady to paddleboard last week.
So I think I can do it, but you think even this guy here can do it behind the camera?
Absolutely, anyone can do it. All you got to do is be able to swim and get from your knees to standing fairly easily, and I can teach you to paddleboard.
Besides paddleboard, do you rent anything else out here, or what else do you do besides paddleboard?
Yes, we rent paddleboards, we rent kayaks, we have tandems, we have giant paddleboards which will hold up to 8 people, 8 adults. We've had 12 kids on them at a time. We try to have something for everyone out here.
Well, after we finish up paddleboarding, we're probably going to be a little hungry. We're going to go over to the dock. What does the dock offer here?
They offer everything. They have a full menu from from wraps to steak to seafood. They have mahi, which is one of their specialties. They have a microbrewery on site if you're into craft beers, that they offer craft beer as well. It's full service bar and grill.
All right, Bo, we have devastated this table of food. Your thoughts on Southern cuisine here in Biloxi at the dock?
Well,
Not polite to talk with food in your mouth, but there's nothing but food in your mouth.
I might need a nap. I am really full, and it was incredible.
A nap followed by a workout, followed by probably angioplasty.
Yep.
Welcome to the dock. 2 thumbs up. Helping make this father-son story idea possible is Bo Rivage and Mary Cracchiola, Spain. How'd I do?
Very good, thank you.
Has really helped put together this schedule, and now we're going to see some family-oriented stuff because, as we're trying to tell everybody, part of what you do here at the Bo is take care of families.
That's right. It's a full resort destination, so there's everything under the sun, from entertainment to dining and nightlife, golf, spa, shopping, and this is a small example of the type of entertainment we have here year-round.
When we think of course, the casino, we don't think of kids very often, but that pool is beautiful, the restaurants are fabulous, and now here we have a kind of a Cirque show. What's this all about?
So we work with Dreamcast Entertainment. So Misha Matoran, who is from Cirque, he's a guest creator of Cirque du Soleil and is now working with us and has worked with us for more than a decade to put on first-class entertainment, very reasonable for families. And really what we found, we're right on the Gulf of Mexico, on the Mississippi Sound, right on the beach. And so even though we're a gaming destination and resort, we have a lot of people that come with their children. So it's a family, it's just by the nature of it being a resort, we have a lot of families here, and we love families. We have, as you mentioned, the pool, which is fantastic. We also have a wonderful arcade and a new Haagen-Dazs shop that we're going to be unveiling very soon.
That may be another trip in the making here. Well, you know, we started off our video talking about how fathers and sons need to spend more quality time together. And I don't know how often they put Biloxi on their map, but this is a fantastic destination. We've got a baseball game. We've got stuff to do on the water. This is really fun.
Well, we love, we call you guys snowbirds. We love to have you guys come down. There's something for everyone. So you have, great things to do during the day, fishing and golf, baseball games, and then nightlife at night.
Well, I met you a few months ago when I was here with a bunch of stuffy old guys, so it's a pleasure to be back with my son, who thinks I'm the stuffy old guy. Thank you so much for hosting us.
Thanks so much for being here.
Day 2 of our Biloxi father-son adventure brings us to the Preserve, a beautiful golf course. I had the chance to play 9 here a few months ago, and now we're back. Let's speak to the fathers and sons out there who just want to know the character of this course, and is it a fun one to get out and play?
It truly is. Compared to today's standards, most golf courses are being built, 72, 73, 74, 7,500 yards. Our back tee, our championship tee here is 67, 74, I believe. It's a par 71, but just a great mixture of holes. We have a bunch of really short holes, some long holes. That's one thing, the characteristics I think make us unique is the great mixture of holes. None of the holes look alike. Just a great design and a great job with the conditioning, and so.
Really a beautiful setting. Clubhouse is very inviting. I think I could curl up and take a nap in there for a while.
It is. I think it's called Old Country Style Clubhouse. It does overlook the 18th green here. So we have a lot of groups that'll play. The first group will finish on 18. They'll come sit on the back porch and have a bunch of draft beer and start heckling their buddies when they come in on 18. So it's pretty neat to see.
This really is a fun area. There's so much to see and do both on and off the golf course. Speak to the fathers and sons out there who are getting ready to endure another frigid Midwestern winter.
Well, I tell you, we have, as many of you know, we have warm weather, almost year-round. I think we have about 2 total months where we could actually have a freeze here. We usually have 2 or 3 real light freezes, and other than that, it starts warming up, 1st of April. So we're in shorts. I've played golf in shorts around Christmas. So you guys make a trip, get on down here, and come enjoy the beautiful Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Well, after a great day of golf, we worked up a bit of an appetite, and we've come to Blowfly Inn. Scott Weinberg is the owner here, and Scott, Blowfly, how did this place get its name?
Well, the story is years ago in 1961 or so, there was a gentleman that had a shack here, and he would just cook for friends, and it got to be more and more friends. And over the years, there was a restaurant up the road that people would stop and ask directions for. And they would say, "Where's Al's place?" And well, the restaurant owner finally got tired of people asking where they could go eat somewhere else. So he said, "Just follow the string of blowflies," and that's how it got its name.
It's back here, and we're very glad we found it. Has GPS been pretty good to you guys?
Best thing ever for us. Yeah.
It's been 10 years since Katrina, and a big story is the recovery of Mississippi and how it's on the up and up. How has that impacted you guys?
Well, you know, it's been 10 years since Katrina, and the recovery was going great. And then, you know, of course, you had the economy downturn and a couple other things happened. So, you know, we've rebounded now to the point where we're back to where we were. And so it's, you know, it's getting back. The people are building back. Insurance is getting a little more affordable. So it's finally getting back to the point where people can come down here and invest and build businesses that families are going to come to.
Did you have to make any major renovations after the storm?
Just a completely new building. My landlord, luckily, is a great landlord, and he decided he wanted to rebuild, so we rebuilt.
Well, we just ate, and it was incredible. Just amazing.
All good things must come to an end, and our final round of golf on this father-son trip brings us to Grand Bear. I played here a few months ago, a Champions Tour Pro-Am, and fell in love with this special place. Ian Kahn has been here almost a decade. I'm guessing you're in love with it as well.
Absolutely. This is what we say is if you can find it, you're going to have a great day. And then you're kind of stuck out here, but it's such a great experience. It's I've worked at 3 really great places. This is the one course where I could play every day and never get tired of it. It's awesome.
Around the country, Jack Nicklaus has designed courses, and I'm sorry to say, but many of them I really don't like that much. This one, he seemed to be in a very good mood. This is fair, and it's beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the big thing we tell people. The fairways are nice and generous. The greens aren't severe like some of his courses. They have the tiering. We don't have that. It is a great course for any skill level. Absolutely.
Currently the leader in the field. How do you feel?
I feel a little chilly, thinking about going to get a sweater, and I'm hoping the circles continue. You can't stop me. You can only hope to contain me. There's no shortage of beautiful photo opportunities on this golf course. It really is. Probably 16 different holes could be your signature holes.
That's one of his things that he said. He had 17 is technically the signature hole, but he said we have 18 signature holes out here.
When visitors come in from all around the country, what sort of comments are you hearing from them after they finish a round at Grand Bear?
Well, we've heard anything from we've played Pebble and of course, and they say this is their favorite place in the country. It's people, they love to come down. We have the same, if you've come down from Chicago or Michigan, they come back every year. You come down once, and they keep on coming, and I think that speaks for itself.
Well, this is a beautiful setting. Thank you for hosting us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for coming.
And just like that, our few days in Biloxi come to a close. So let me ask you for some assessments here. All right, you're giving me a scale of 1 to 10. Fallen Oak Golf Club.
12.
Okay. What's Up Paddling?
12.
The Cirque show that we saw at the Bow.
There is no rating.
We have discovered that neither of us are in enough shape to attempt any of those feats. All right, so then we went to the Preserve Golf Club.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and a lot of fun.
Blowfly Inn. Then we went to the ball game, and then the Grand Bear. Your thoughts?
All great, and I want to come back.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how cool did your dad turn out to be during the trip? This should be a very high number because his trip home kind of depends on this.
I mean, it's a solid 5, pushing 6. But we'll get there.
That's higher than I even thought. Folks, for your next father-son trip, highly recommend Biloxi. Come stay at the Bow, take in all these different activities, and all you have to do is go to Visit Mississippi online, and they can help take care of your entire trip. By the way, we came here in July for you. The least they can do is thank us.
Heroes, as we said.
Thank you so much.